Hey, Soccer Spender Squad! Welcome back to the channel where the beautiful game meets the business of it all. And today, we're diving into a night that gave fans chills, hope, tears, and that magic only one man seems to bring wherever he goes. Lionel Messi. Inter Miami versus LAFC wasn't just a game. It was a story of fire, passion, belief, and a moment that will go down in North American soccer history. So grab your seat and stay till the end, because this story is worth every second. It was the quarterfinal clash in the 2025 Concacaf Champions Cup, a game that had been talked about for days, hyped for weeks. Messi versus the reigning champs LAFC. Two giants in their own right, but only one could move on to the semi-finals. With the lights blazing down on Chase Stadium and the crowd thundering louder than ever before, it was clear we were about to witness a battle. From kickoff, LAFC looked sharp, organized, and dangerous. Carlos Vela was moving like a man on a mission, dropping deep, spinning defenders, and trying to create something out of nothing. And he did. In the 18th minute, Vela sent a curling ball into the path of Dennis Bouanga, who timed his run perfectly and slotted it past Calendar to give LAFC a 1-0 lead. The stadium gasped. Silence, confusion, tension. But here's the thing about Messi. He doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. He waits. And when he strikes, it's poetry. Just before halftime, Inter Miami started to find their rhythm. The ball movement got tighter. Jordi Alba overlapped like he was 24 again, and Sergio Busquets, calm and composed, was dictating the tempo. Then came the moment. In the 44th minute, Messi picked up the ball from midfield, weaved past three LAFC players like they weren't even there, and slid an inch-perfect pass to Suarez, who made no mistake. 1-1. Equalizer. Chase Stadium erupted. Goosebumps. That wasn't just a goal, it was a message. We're not done yet. The second half was an emotional roller coaster. Fans were on the edge of their seats. Every tackle felt like a battle. Every save, a lifeline. Calendar, by the way, deserves massive credit. The Inter Miami goalkeeper pulled off two unbelievable saves in the 55th and 63rd minutes, denying Bouanga and Vela when it mattered most. Those saves weren't just saves. They were game-changers, lifesavers. As the clock ticked into the 70s, fatigue started creeping in. But Messi? Messi looked like he was just getting started. Every time he touched the ball, the stadium leaned forward. And then came the magic. Minute 78. Messi picks up the ball just outside the box, dances through defenders, flicks it into the path of Taylor, and Taylor does the rest, smashing it past Crepeau. 2-1. Comeback complete. Or so we thought. LAFC, proud and hungry, didn't give up. They pushed hard. They hit the post. They had corners. They had moments. But it was in those final minutes, when legends write their stories, that Messi stepped up again. In the 88th minute, a quick 1-2 between Suarez and Messi inside the box led to a clumsy challenge by Jesus Murillo. The ref pointed to the spot. Penalty. Inter Miami had a chance to seal the deal. You could hear a pin drop. Messi walked to the spot with the calm of 1,000 wars behind him. Eyes on the keeper. Deep breath. And then, magic. Bottom left corner. 3-1. Game over. Tie done. Semi-finals booked. It wasn't just the goal, it was what it meant. A statement. A message to the rest of the Concacaf Champions Cup. Inter Miami is here to stay. And Messi? Still the greatest. Fans cried. Grown men screamed. Kids with pink Messi jerseys jumped into their parents' arms. It wasn't just about football. It was about dreams, about belief, about witnessing something that generations will talk about. Let's talk key players for a second. Messi, obviously. 1 goal, 1 assist, and created 6 chances. Every pass had purpose. Every run had weight. Luis Suarez, clinical, experienced, and intelligent. He's aging like fine wine. His movement, his link-up with Messi, it's everything Miami dreamed of when they reunited these two legends. Jordi Alba deserves a special mention too. His work down the flank was relentless, defending, creating, pushing the tempo. He may not be in his prime anymore, but tonight he looked like the old Barcelona Alba. Sergio Busquets too. What a rock in midfield. The calm in the storm. Every touch, every interception, it screamed class. But let's not forget the unsung heroes. Drake Callender, who made world-class saves that kept Miami in the game, and Robert Taylor, who keeps showing up when it matters. These aren't just players, they're warriors. Now, let's talk consequences. This win sends Inter Miami to the semifinals of the Concacaf Champions Cup. And guess what? They're set to face CF Monterrey, another giant of the tournament. That's right, Miami versus Monterrey in the semis. It's going to be massive. Monterrey are no joke. Strong, physical, and tactically sharp. But if Messi continues to play like this, anything is possible. What's even crazier is how fast Inter Miami have transformed from MLS newcomers into continental contenders. A club that was struggling just a year and a half ago is now one of the most exciting teams on the planet. And yes, a lot of that is thanks to one man, Lionel Messi. But it's also about the unity, the chemistry, the belief that this team has in each other. You could feel it last night. From the bench to the fans to the coaching staff, it was all heart. Tata Martino's tactics were spot on. He trusted the experience of his veterans, balanced the youth with the legends, and it worked. This game wasn't just about stats. It wasn't about possession or passing accuracy. It was about emotion. The emotion of a city that believes in football again. The emotion of fans who stayed for hours just to see Messi smile. The emotion of kids who saw their idol deliver in real time, not in a YouTube clip. That's priceless. So here's what I want to leave you with. This isn't just the Messi show. It's the Inter Miami story. A story that's only just begun. They're heading to the semifinals. And with Messi, Suarez, Alba, Busquets, and a team of fighters, who's to say they can't go all the way? If you watched that game, you felt it. If you didn't, go watch the highlights now, and then rewatch them. Because that's not just football. That's art. That's storytelling. That's why we love this game. And you know Soccer Spender's got you covered for every twist, every goal, every penny behind the scenes. Messi's impact isn't just emotional, it's financial. Ticket prices soared, merch sold out, sponsors lined up. But beyond the dollars, it's the memories, the legacy, the joy. So hit that like button if you believe Inter Miami can go all the way. Subscribe if you cried when Messi scored that penalty. And drop a comment with your favorite moment from the match. Let's keep the football magic alive, right here on Soccer Spender, where the game is always more than just a game. Catch you in the next video, legends.